We have erected huge apparatuses of armed bureaucracies who will invade our privacy, who will break down our doors, who will arrest us, who will send us to prison, sometimes for years, for possessing even small quantities of psilocybin. And I stand here invoking the hard-won right of freedom of speech to call for and demand another right to be recognized, and that is the right of adult sovereignty over consciousness.
I think science is being held back by a dogmatic belief system. This machine metaphor has dominated all of science since the 17th century.
This issue is bigger than TED.
I have nothing but gratitude for TED. They are my best friends.
I want to answer those people, those skeptics, those atheists, those material scientists who would regard all of this as quackery and woo. The idea is worth spreading is, what is our real purpose? Who are we really? What are we really all about?
What we are defining as progress is really the destruction of our home, our Mother Earth.
I didn't fuck it up. You probably didn't fuck it up. But they, whoever they are, they fucked it up. Now it's fucked up.
And George doesn't just visit people in prison. George goes to prison because he's arrested for campaigning against things like war.
I became enamored of the crop circles because they could change consciousness. Thank you. My movie. Bill, this is definitely not a TED event.
I began to dream about events that would play out in the lives of patients I would see the next day. And so how could this stuff work? As Sir Arthur Eddington said, something unknown is doing we don't know what. We don't have to engineer or invent this unity stuff. It's part of our original equipment. It is our birthright.
I am very honored to follow Larry Dossey. He, at the intersection of spirit and medicine, is the living master. I'm more like the living proof. I was dying. Rescue team starts to appear on scene. 6 very devout Christian guys put their hands on me and they prayed that my healing would forever be a demonstration of God's love, compassion, and will for me in my life and in this world, and that I would forever be a witness to that.
Why can't all of us digitize ourselves? Why can't this data be a sacred construct that we have charge and destiny over?
It's called mindfulness, and it's a key ingredient to a change in consciousness and a new paradigm.
The most controversial of the people is our next speaker.
I'm a physicist, and it's my great pleasure to tell you about the remarkable work we did at Stanford Research Institute investigating psychic abilities. For the CIA, Defense Intelligence Agency, NASA, the idea of non-local connections is not new age. The hottest topic in modern physics is exploring non-locality.
We gather in groups now because we need to intensify the knowledge that we all by now already have. And this is the time to simply say, you go. I know you can do it. And to each and every one of us, knowing that like the abolitionists and like the suffragettes and like anybody else who has brought forth on this earth something more beautiful than was there before, for each of us to say to each other, God bless you and good luck. Thank you so much.
We're going to come together for this one. I want to be an unfucker. I want to be an unfucker. Oh, yeah, really loud. One more time with all your heart now.